The Oklahoma Sooners did get something positive, though, in the last week. Jacob Curry, four-star linebacker commit, chose the Oklahoma Sooners. We'll discuss coming up next here on Locked On Sooners.
You are Locked On Sooners, your daily podcast on the Oklahoma Sooners. Part of the Locked On Podcast Network, your team every day.
Once again, thanks for making Locked On Sooners your first listen every single day. Shout out to all the everydayers out there. Tune in and subscribe to the show wherever you get your podcasts. We're part of the Locked On Podcast Network, your team every day. And if you haven't done it, please go hit that subscribe button over on YouTube. We're 50 subscribers away from 15,000. So please go hit that subscribe button. Do your boys a favor and show us a little love there.
Help the people.
The Oklahoma Sooners, they picked up a four-star linebacker commitment from Jacob Curry. This one was a big one. He was a player that was initially committed to Northwestern, but saw his profile really skyrocket over the last few months. Ended up with offers with Ohio State and Auburn, Florida State, among others, but ultimately chooses the Oklahoma Sooners, Jay.
Yeah, the fascinating thing is that he is from, I had it pulled up a second ago. Yeah, he's from Florida. He did a visit to Ohio State, not this past weekend, but the weekend before. And then on Friday, he commits to Oklahoma. It was Friday. It shocked the mess out of me. I was like, where'd this come from? I didn't think that this was going to go down. But
yeah,
like you mentioned, 4-star on Rivals. He's a composite 4-star over at 247, top 450 player in the country, and solid linebacker at 6'1", 200 pounds. And he's kind of built like you would expect a BV linebacker to be. I think the best part about him is being a Florida boy. Mm-hmm. That is something that, BV love. He recruits out of Florida like crazy. And I know that was like the one thing a lot of fans were saying they wanted the three opponents for one of them to beat Florida specifically because of recruiting, right? Totally understand that. The recruiting grounds are fertile, blah, blah, blah. We get dudes out of there all the time, so I don't think we actually need that at all. But no, I really liked his tape. He likes to hit people, and he wraps up, something that we're seeing improvements on. We didn't see it this past week, unfortunately, but we are improving in that. Mm-hmm. A lot better. We're not missing as many tackles as we were in years past. So I think he'd be a really good addition to this linebacker room, and he'll have time to even develop in the system because I think we're going to have a good amount of linebackers come back next season.
It would not surprise me. Brent Venables has done a good job at retaining veterans and retaining veteran talent. And what I like is that even though they've added a few linebackers in this one, they haven't settled on that. They've just continued to add good players where they feel like they can add good players. Curry is one of several guys joining Bo Jandreau, the kid out of Arkansas. Ja'Cory Smith at linebacker as well. So that's 3 linebackers in this class. And depending on how you judge a guy like Nico Jandreau, who's kind of a cheetah style safety, you've got a lot of really fast, physical guys that can play that linebacker or that cheetah role that is going to create some really interesting opportunities for you down the road. And you had to replenish your linebacker depth because even if, Kobe and Kip come back next year, that's probably still your top 4. But then beyond that, beyond 2026, you're looking at Sammy and Owen Heineke. And then what? James Nesta and, Marcus James. I mean, guys that don't have a lot of experience at this point. So you need to replenish your linebacker depth as you move forward because Brent Venables plays a lot of linebackers. He plays a lot of guys, and you got to have at least 4 guys to rotate between the Mike and the Will spots and have some guys to play cheetah as well.
Yeah, and the good thing is you've got some pretty solid ones behind there, right? You still got Taylor Hine. You've got Marcus James, who I think he's seen action one game. Yeah. And he's still, 6'3" linebacker. He's a pretty 6'3", 220 coming in as a true freshman. It's pretty ridiculous if you really think about it. But you add him with James Nesta, who has bulked up a lot. I wonder if his arm is still throwing in the 90s. I mean, as big as he is, he's probably throwing 105. It's kind of crazy, but I digress. We're going to be nice and sizey at the linebacker spot. And so adding a player like Jacob Curry, who likes to run around, kind of reminds you of Kip, if you really think about it. He's a dude that can fill the hole. He's good at tackling, but he's very aware and does a good job with situational awareness. And that's going to be important in order for this defense to continue to flourish long term. And so, yeah, I like the pickup. That got your boy excited.
It's a linebacker's dream defense because you've got a good defensive line to play behind, and that makes the linebackers' jobs so much easier when you're not having to fight off guards and centers and tackles to go make tackles. It makes your life a whole lot easier. Do you think that there's anything else that we could see Oklahoma do on the recruiting trail in the 2026 class?
Let me see. 26 class, that gives us number what?
We're at 21, maybe?
We had 21 commits. I was looking for the number. I couldn't see it for the life of me in front of me. So 21 commits. I think we'll get at least 2 more. I think we're going to probably go for another receiver. I could see us going for, I don't think we need any more. We don't need any more interior guys or edges. We've got 2 tight ends. So that whole room is going to get refreshed. We may get us 1 more lineman. I actually think we'll probably go for a safety. I think we probably should get 1 more safety to go along, and probably I don't think we go for another corner. We may get another corner, but I could totally see us get another safety. We probably need 1 more safety and definitely someone on the offensive line. So I'm thinking 23 in this class. If we do 25, that means we're probably going to be cleaning up some of them rooms.
Yeah. For some reason, I kind of feel like there's going to be some processing happening after this year, regardless of how it goes.
1 more running back, too. We need 1 more running back. We kind of do. We kind of need 1 more running back.
Also, shout out to Caden Jones for his historic day. My goodness, dude. 8 touchdowns and over 400 yards rushing?
Rushing, yeah.
I mean, it doesn't seem like Oklahoma, and he just recommitted to, this time he chose Kansas.
Yeah, he just switched it, yeah.
So, shout out to him. But, dude, what a week. That's crazy. I would like for Oklahoma to circle back on that one, considering it's an Oklahoma legacy and all that. Doesn't seem like they will, but what a weekend that kid had.
Yeah, he put in some work. So, okay, Prep and Ninja agenda is still there. I expect for us to
fight the good fight with you, Jay, on this one.
I mean, we're gonna okay prep agenda is gonna happen, but I do think we go after 1 more running back, and it won't be an okay prep. We really like the 27 kids. Yeah. Granted, you see, we've already committed, got 2 of them committed, so you can tell that that's the class, that's the one that they believe is going to be the really good one. So we'll see if they're right, but I could totally see us going after another running back. I can see us going after another running back for this class too. Maybe another lineman, a running back. Probably a safety. I think are the 3 that's the safest, because the cornerback room, we got 3 dudes, we got 3 safeties, the trio, but they're going to be right there at their next year. They'll be draft eligible, but they'll be around for 1 more year. Yeah, we're starting to get full. We actually got competitive depth. Got to say, that's a good thing.
Now they just got to go win some games. Hey, Jonathan Hatton, is that a name you think Oklahoma we'll still try to push for? And
go spend the money. Don't care what he's asking for. You have him and Torrey Blaylock together and X-Rob. Oh gosh, they'll figure it out. Get him. Go. Pay it.
Yeah,
I love Jonathan Hatton.
Currently committed to Texas A&M. At one point in time, was committed to Oklahoma. He is definitely one of those dudes that if you're going to lean into from a revenue sharing and NIL perspective, that's one of those guys that really might be worth the time and the effort. And that's going to be today's episode of Locked On Sooners. Thanks so much for tuning in, being a part of the show. Subscribe to the show wherever you get your podcasts. We're free and available on all podcast platforms and on YouTube. So hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell to let you know when new episodes drop. Like our episode tomorrow, where you can see Jay and I fight with each other about if Oklahoma is doing enough in the run game or giving it enough of a chance to actually work. We'll discuss that on tomorrow's episode, among many other great Oklahoma things. start getting you ready for Oklahoma's matchup with South Carolina. So again, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification button, let you know when new episodes drop. Follow Jay at Unfair Sports. Go check out his channel, Unfair Sports, over on YouTube. You can follow me at John9Williams and read my work covering the Sooners over at SoonersWire.com. The show is at Locked On Sooners on all of your favorite social media platforms. But until next time, he's Jay Smith. I'm John Williams. Boomer
Sooner. You're totally going to lose, though, John. Just know that.
Never lost.